Well, first of all, the DuFour Award is to honor somebody very, very special. At the same time, it's just not recognition to Rick, it's about exemplary schools and identifying one exemplary school.
I've determined in my mind that I'm going to look for a school that reflects the values that Rick holds most dear. I'm going to look for a school that embodies, who Rick is and what Rick stands for. And that's really what I'm seeking.
Rather than pointing out the obvious difficulties in education these days, a DuFour Award-winning school would be one that says, hey, the kids we have are the kids we have. Let's roll up our sleeves. Let's do the right things. Let's help each kid learn, kid by kid, skill by skill.
A school that's going to be selected to win the DuFour Award needs to capture what I think are the attributes of not just the PLC at work process, but the attributes of the man that the award's named after. I can think of no one more noble in why they do the work than Rick DuFour.
To be a model school on all things PLC means that the school community is true to the tenets, true to the big ideas of the PLC process.
So $25,000 is what the award is going to be forever, because we're going to endow it. So in using that model, we're now making an award that, to my knowledge, is the highest financial award given to a single school in the United States, and it has no restrictions.
So it's a lot about who Rick is and what Rick really believes in, what his values are. It's a lot about that drive to be the very best you can possibly be for the kids you serve. And I think it's also about being an advocate for public ed and about best practices and about that we can make a difference. So I think it's going to be all of those things that's going to really jump out and say, this is the school.
I believe that educators are the solution to the problems of education in this country. They're not the cause of those problems. No generation has ever had to educate students, a higher percentage of students living in poverty. No generation of educators have had to educate a higher percentage of students who don't speak English as their primary language at home. And they're doing this in the face of budget cuts, and yet they continue to get better and better results. I think the school that's won the inaugural DuFour Award has embraced the PLC process fully. They haven't done it in a half-hearted way. And not only have they embraced it, they've looked for ways to improve upon it. And that improvement is evident. They've been recognized as a school that's doing great things. And that's what our hope is as the PLC process moves forward. We can take it so far, but each school has to look at how can we make adaptations to this process to make it even better. And the school that's won this award is one of those schools that's done that.